Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more space. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. In the previous episode I said I can't remember what was sad in Star Wars that will make him cry. And you guys said it's most likely because he sees Star Wars as an overall emotional experience and he was just crying because of that. Because you know, tears can be a sign of joy, fear, sadness. It can be on the entire emotional spectrum. And the first thing popped in my head was like, well, it's sad. So that's on me. I didn't even think about that at all, that he's just crying because it's an overall emotional experience. And that definitely makes sense, man. That makes complete sense. Alright, so Twist brought up Daisy and Tim's relationship in the last episode, so I'm guessing they're going to start kind of getting into what might happen with them. Are they going to go beyond being roommates and stuff? And then they're going to be like a actual, relationship starting. Like, right when they brought it up, he, like, jumped over them with the dog and stuff, but, we'll see what happens there. But overall, man, I really enjoyed the previous episode, man. I thought it was very fun. All the characters were extra goofy. They all came together to save a dog, which is just entertaining and stuff, and a really goofy, fun storyline. I really enjoyed them getting high on the couch and just digging deep into stuff. And when they're, like, just going deep into them, like, these dudes must be high. All three of them must be high as heck, because people get super high, they try to get really deep into stuff. I won't necessarily say like into like chaos theory and stuff, but most of the time when people get high, they start talking really, really deep about more goofier stuff than that. But I figured they were high just because they do smoke weed and all that. That was really fun, especially when they had the camera on Tim and his mouth was like open, like his mind was being blown by the whole conversation, and it's just because he was remembering they had Jaffa cakes. That was fantastic. That was great, man. But yeah, man, overall, the previous episode was very, very fun. I enjoyed it a ton. Look forward to jumping into this one. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, folks. We'll talk about it more at the old end. Barely enjoyed it, so. This is so dramatic. Oh shit.
TA is no game, Tim.
It isn't the TA, Mike, it's the Rough Ramblers.
You're a civilian. You don't understand. You're thinking it's Sunday, I'd rather be in bed.
Yeah, and you're thinking it's Sunday, I'd rather be in Apocalypse Now. What's easy for you to say? What are you doing later on?
It's classified.
Well, why don't you come round, because I'm bored.
Come on, combat canoeing. Learn into Eskimo roll with a 2-stone rucksack on my back while holding a loaded rifle.
They don't have rifles in the Rough Ramblers, Mike.
Hand grenades?
No.
Anthrax?
Mike!
Listen, Tim, I gotta go. Looks like we're moving out. Roger, Bravo, Tango Alpha.
Come, Mike!
Hello, kids.
Tyres, hi. Yeah, Tim told me he had more than one friend. I didn't believe him, but here you are. It's the village of the damned!
What, hand? I don't...
Are you to an item?
No. Well, no, Daisy's not like that. That's funny. That's actually
No, we're just mates, aren't we? We're chums.
Get off me!
Oh, I see. These are, friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is strange.
Hello? What, already? All right. I'll see you later.
Nonsense invented
Goose, what
word.
you're
You're only
like.
doing that so you can use Z. Take it off.
I swear to God.
Pro V. Pantene Pro V.
You can't have Pantene Pro V. Goo is
It's an
shampoo.
ingredient in the shampoo that makes the hair silky and smooth.
It's a word they made up to make shampoo sound important. You're so naive. I cannot believe... What? Pro V isn't a word!
What?
Well, the last 4 letters you threw at me spelled fuck.
What do you think that means?
I see. So you skipped the sex part, went straight to the Scrabble. I can't get my head around this platonic intergender relationship malarkey. It just doesn't seem right to me. Don't get me wrong, like, I don't mind having a chin wag with a honey, but I just like to do it after waggling on her chin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like to waggle your willy on her chin?
Don't come your post-feminist art school bollocks with me, Sunflower. That's your real friggin' name. All right, I work for a living. What do you do?
I'm right, actually.
Oh, do you? In other words, you're on the dole. So anyway, you two friends coming out with me tonight or what?
No money.
I'll lend you the money.
I already owe you 20 quid.
Do you?
No. Oh, look, there's Madonna.
That's a good way
So
to
we'll see you
get
later
out.
then, yeah?
Oh, cool, right. Okay, I'm going off for a shower and a shit and a shave, and I'll be back for you about 11 o'clock. All right, pack your party bags, people, because tonight is going to be a large one. All right? Be lucky. Oi, oi!
Bro already said no. I hope you forget. Like you forgot that
So what
money.
about Madonna?
Ty's has got a really, really short attention span.
Can't come out.
We're going out to a club later on. Do you want to come?
Don't go to clubs.
Come on, Brian. What do you mean you don't go to clubs?
I'm working, Tim. Working. Do you understand?
No, sorry. Got me there.
Trying to avoid cliches by not actually placing my brush on the canvas.
Wow, right.
Using my penis.
Finally.
No.
Do you want to see?
No, I'm just about to have my tea. Look, why don't you come out? I think it'd be good for you.
No, it won't.
That'd be Marsha.
Hi, Marsha.
Hello. Sorry about the noise. Periods, you know. Her dad left.
I thought he left when she was 2.
Yeah, she is milking it slightly.
Do you want a tea?
No, I won't intrude. Yeah, all right, then I'll have a small one.
After you just
One
intruded.
small tea. It's difficult, isn't it? Me and my mum used to row all the time.
I'll just worry about you if you stay out later than 10. Try to think about my feelings.
Oh, all right. Bye, Mum. Love you.
Bye, Dumpling. Love you too.
This lady Paul, she an ass beat.
She used to go ballistic. She'd say, "You're not going out," and I'd say, "Yes, I am."
What happened?
Showing off, Tim. 15 rocks in my rucksack. Instead of the regulation 5. I knew something was wrong when I got her in the water. She was sitting so low. So low. I didn't stop, Tim. 15 rocks in my rucksack, and everyone knew it.
So what happened when you rolled?
I lost control of the vessel 2 feet from the shore. As I struggled to right her, I banged into the jetty, damaging the canoe's carcass. The ramble leader had to dive in and rescue me from beneath the canoe.
So it wasn't so much an Eskimo roll, it was more a case of rolling right Inuit. Inuit's another word for Eskimo.
I've been thrown out, Tim. Rough ramblers don't want me anymore.
Come on.
I'm gonna face it, Tim. I'm not the big man, not the leader. No one's ever gonna look up to me. I feel like a failure.
You're not a failure, mate. You're not. Okay, you're too good for them. They're not ready for you. You know, you're a renegade. You're a soldier of fortune.
Yeah, like the 18.
Yeah, you're like Mr. T, but white and hairy.
I am, aren't I?
Yeah. I feel sorry for anybody that says you're not.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
I ain't got enough prints on.
Stop that.
I'll never be in the real army, though, will I?
No.
Because of what happened.
You know not gonna finish his vision.
I know, Mike, and I'm sorry. But this was a long time ago. I haven't let you down since, have I?
No.
And I never will. Come here, you big
It's
twat.
finished.
Excuse me.
Just a second.
How are you, Mike?
Yep.
That's a well-fitted body warmer, Mike.
It's a life jacket.
Have you been yachting?
Been all-terrain rambling. Kind of off-road rambling. Jumps in all forms of outdoor pursuits. Walking, canoeing, killing.
Killing?
No killing.
Maybe you should take the jacket off now.
He will when he's ready.
Oh shit.
Hey, listen,
Listen, I'm really sorry about earlier on snapping at you. I was so out of order. I'm really sorry about it.
No, it's fine. It was fine.
Yeah?
It's good.
Is
It was
it?
good. Yeah, we're on another level now.
Well, yeah, no, we are, because, you know, we can snap at each other and it doesn't matter. And it's not a problem, it's not an issue, you know what I mean?
Beneath us, yeah.
Yeah. Because I like you, I like you. And I just like living with you, it's fun. You know, you're so talented, you know, you're gonna do so well.
You are.
So, no.
You are. No, you are. You are. You're so good.
No.
You're so good. You're such a good artist.
I am
you
a good
are.
artist.
You're so good.
I am.
You know, you're gonna be fine. We're both gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna
And
do well.
We're gonna do so well, and when we do, we'll get a big house in Hampstead, right? And we'll just get a room in the house, and we'll have our own club.
So I'm sucking on those suckers. One of those suckers like laced with like X or something, like ecstasy.
My work here is done.
This I was just thinking, like my job here is done. Everybody's partying.
Ooh, only for the hardcore UK raver. Bam, bam, meow, 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 meow. Have it on, have it later, have it on, have it later. Rewind.
All right, that was a weird episode. It was kind of strange. I thought they were about to move their relationship to the next level. You know, Tim and Daisy, just because they were having that conversation and stuff, and then she would bring up his ex-girlfriend and him saying like Daisy isn't that way, and I had a feeling that she might bring it up later when him said like, I'm like, what does he mean by her not being that way? So I was curious as well. As soon as he said, I'm like, what does he mean? Because I was thinking like, does he mean that she's not that way? Like she won't just randomly get with the guy? I'm like, cause she definitely will. Because I think she had a one like stand with like a homeless guy. That was the first episode, wasn't it? That he was asked for change and stuff. So I'm like, I was wondering what he meant by that. But I feel like this is the episode where I thought they were about to kind of like break that friend zone thing, where they're gonna get into the next conversation because she was bringing up his girlfriend and stuff, and old boy confronted them, asking like what's going on there, if they're like, you know, if they're together or not. That's all that was gonna happen. Like that's what I thought this whole episode was gonna be about. Also, it seemed like Twist and Brian were gonna get to the next level too. Like maybe they're gonna date, but they could just kind of act awkward most of the time, just standing next to each other. Brian finally pushed through that and started dancing from the floor, and they all joined together as a group and had fun and everything. But I thought that maybe they're gonna try to like broach that subject a little bit more, if that makes sense, like, and push to the next level. Not saying I need that. If you've watched it long enough, you probably know by now I'm not big into like the romance thing, but I thought it might come up, and then we'll see what controversy comes from it, you know? And that's, like I said, not saying I need it, but I just thought that was the direction I was going to go in. The whole Brian and Twist and Tim and Daisy relationship arc was going to start from this episode. All right, not saying I didn't like this episode, but just compared to the previous two episodes, this one felt very mellow, right? Even when old boy showed up, the party guy, I thought that was going to be like a plot point where things were about to just go crazy. You know, like this dude was going to be really weird. He wants his 20 pounds, and just chaos was going to ensue after. But really all it was him getting the friends together for them to all go out and have a good time at a club. That's really all that happened. There wasn't anything like crazy. As I said, compared to the previous two, where they had to go get a dog and stuff like that, the other one with the paintball and everything, this is just pretty basic. Nothing wild happened in this. I'm not saying I need something wild to happen in every episode. And as I was watching it, as I said earlier, with them bringing up like Tim and Daisy's relationship and then the Brian and Twist thing, I thought maybe it was going to wrap up with them kind of showing like the next step of their relationship. And maybe that's why I was a bit more mellow. But they didn't really do that. I guess they did kind of in a way. They're showing that they're all growing closer as friends because they all went out in a group again. The previous episode, they're in a group saving their dog. In this episode, they got together as a group together just to have fun and party and let loose. They kind of like break the monotony of everyday life, just the boring watching TV and doing that stuff over and over again. And maybe that's the point. Maybe that's why party guys showed up in their life, to bring them a little bit of excitement. Like, let's go all go out and kind of like shake off the monotony, you know? Tim and Daisy just hanging out on the couch. Brian being a trouble artist, and Mike taking being a soldier a bit too seriously all the time, man. And